Who's number one? You, our valued customer. Shop now and score a new Buick Envista for $339 per month during our kickoff sales event. We shop the competition so you don't have to. At Burdock Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UT RGV football.
Dalegas!
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Sunny Glen Children's Home has provided a place of hope for every child since 1936. If you'd like more information on Sunny Glen and the services we offer, please visit us at www.sunnyglen.org.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Save more today at the only Toyota dealer in the Valley with 4 consecutive President's Awards. Drive a new Tacoma for just $125 a month. Burdock and Toyota in Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Dalegas!
There is always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it. See a wreck? Share it. See crime or corruption? Share it. Be part of the Valley Central team. If you see it, share it.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD. Returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source, Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Sames McAllen Ford is giving you huge savings during the final days of the Ford Summer Sales Event. Take $15,000 off MSRP on a 2025 Ford F-150 XLT. Get low rates and no payments for 90 days on many of your favorite new Fords in stock. Even 2025 Ford F-150 Lightnings get 0% for 72 months and may even qualify for a $7,500 tax credit. Start online at SamesMcAllenFord.com or visit us and drive local, drive Sames.
Inside.
I've got my plan. I say lob it to Ryan Perez in the paint off a couple of screens.
Esquivel to Garcia. Off the deflection. Los Fresnos comes back and wins. Now Santa Maria will put up a three. Bang! Santa Maria.
There's Warner. Here comes a headed jam. Count it for two. Field. Adios! And the Falcons win on a walk-off. And it's saved.
What a game. Cortez smacked to the left. That is gone.
Lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Ryan Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not?
Perspective on Valley, state, and national political issues. Join us as we feature in-depth interviews and original, unbiased reporting on topics important to you. Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on NBC 23.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music. Savor fresh seafood and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. There's always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it. See a wreck? Share it. See crime or corruption? Share it. Be part of the Valley Central team. If you see it, share it.
Ride with the people you care about most.
We're check, we're go, we're go.
There's always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it.
We're go, we're check, we're check.
Ball down, behind the 5, moving loose at the 30-yard line. Nuggets get first and 10.
Check, check. Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for our technical difficulties, but look like we are ready to go. And good afternoon, and once again, welcome to General George Bowman Stadium here at Marine Military Academy in Harlingen, Texas. I'm Mark here with Real Sports Live Networks. Let's talk about the history of this historic field and everything about it. This is a place where young boys arrive and are molded into men. The respect isn't just a word, but a way of life. And something special about this place is the scenery that's right next to us. Standing there in Centennial over is the awe-inspiring Iwo Jima Memorial, a powerful and iconic tribute to courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable spirit of the United States Marine Corps. It is a tribute that hits home right here in the Valley, as one of those 6 heroic flag raisers was Corporal Harlan Block, one of the Valley's own. And it was that very spirit of bravery and commitment that these two teams will take the field tonight. The MMA Bulldogs and the visiting John F. Kennedy Rockets. This is the first ever meeting between these two programs. And coming in tonight, both teams sit 2-1 on the season, both looking to take that next step forward. So as you see, the game has started with the Bulldogs starting off with the ball.
Second and 10. Loading on left.
Leading the charge for the Bulldogs, Dash Varner. He'll be doing the play caller here, and that's a handoff to Jeremiah Verlink, as he's absolutely nowhere to go. But there are some flags on the field, and no gain there. Talking a little bit about both these teams, the John F. Kennedy Rockets, the first battle was just getting here. After a 3-hour road trip, Coach Matthew Holmes' primary challenge was to ensure that his young, fired-up squad is ready from the opening kickoff. Their identity is no secret. They're a physical, blue-collar football team that wants to run the ball right at you until they wear you down. They'll do it in a horrible 1-2 punch in the backfield in Chris Lewis and Matt Hernandez. A duo that can break a big play at any moment. And if you're key on them, watch out for quarterback Mark Hernandez. He is more than capable of gashing a defense with his legs. And here come the Bulldogs crossing the field, down that sideline at the 30, the 20, the 10, finally pushed out of bounds.
Nice reception. Knocked out of bounds. David Diaz.
So big time play for the Bulldogs as they're marching and looking to put up tonight's first touchdown of the game. The homestanding MMA Bulldogs are a fascinating story in their own right. Under new head coach Israel Gracia, this is a team on the rise, a true melting pot of young men who have come to this academy from all over. Coach Garcia, a renowned players coach, has one primary goal. And that goal, that QB keep, touchdown.
7-yard jump.
Varner with the 6. So Bulldogs jump on the board first on the nice play there by Varner, who gets himself the first touchdown of tonight. But back to our Bulldogs, as we were saying, Coach Gracia, a renowned players coach, has one primary goal, and that's to mold these young men from different backgrounds into a single, unified brotherhood that buys into the program. Offensively, we just got to look at athletic quarterback Dash Washington. He is the spark of this team. He can sling it, and he can make plays with his feet, as we just saw right now. His favorite target is a rising star and 6-foot sophomore Brandon Smith. And on the defense, the anchors will be two Royal starters, Colton Clark and Mason Dessling. They lead the team in tackles, and they know they're going to be in for a busy night with that rocket rushing attack. But don't sleep on them. They'll be ready. So the stage is set for a fascinating first meeting, a clash of styles. JFK's grounded pound physicality and MMA's athletic dual threat attack. Both teams are still forging their identities as they march forward towards district play. Tonight is the next step in that journey. We are in for a special evening of football from a truly special place. The Bulldogs jump on the board first as Dash Varner takes the QB keep and scores from 2 yards. Now we'll get a good look at the JFK offense. Here come the Rockets, finding himself a little lane there. That's Matt Hernandez with the return.
And the Rockets begin play. Ball at the 38-yard line, close to 10. That's out.
Here come the Rockets, run up the middle. Picks up a couple there.
It was about 5 yards in play. That'll bring up 2nd and 5. Jameson, who's with the carry, now for a first down, back to 39-yard line. Look at that. For the record, it's Rudy Gomez.
Here come the Rockets. Flags come out. Bring the ball back 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 15. The Rockets now looking at a 1st and 15. One blocked. Nicely done as the MMA defense Being stout. Start this game off.
No game on play. Brings up second and 15. 1 yard game, 14 and 14. Timeout, Leathernecks.
Bulldog. Leatherneck's going to take a timeout here. We'll be back.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
All right, coming out of that Leatherneck timeout, Coach Gracia now has the defense that he wants in there. And here they come, lots of pressure. Now Leatherneck defense is just all over the place tonight, not giving up much to the backfield of the Rockets.
Colton Clark in on the tackle. Then bring up 3rd and 14. No game on the play. Stop for line.
Colton Clark gets in on that action. Talk about Clark being one of the defensive leaders for the Leathernecks. Rockets get to the line. They have a 3rd and 15. Ball handed off once again. That goes to Javis Simmons, and Simmons has nowhere to go.
For about 3 yards. Now bring a 4th down at 11 for the Rockets.
So now Rockets looking at a 3rd and 11. This is all punt situation here. We want to thank everybody for staying with us. I know we were having some technical difficulties a little earlier on in the game, and our audio was a little scrambly, but we've got it down, and we're here to go. Looking for our game. That's a nice punt there. Let's see if it goes over. And it does take a little roll. But once again, we're Real Sports Live. We're at Real Sports Live Network at General George Bowman Stadium. As the MMA Leathernecks are hosting the John F. Kennedy Rockets. For the visiting Rockets, the stakes couldn't be clearer tonight. This is their final tune-up game, the last dress rehearsal before they step into an absolute gauntlet in District 14 4A Division 1. Leathernecks coming out, and their spread. That pass is complete to William Bush. Bush trying to find some room, but there is a herd. Rockets there in on that tackle. Lamar Fields, Ryan Martinez, Jose Verdugo in on that defensive line of the Rockets, along with Jaden Jordan at left end. Gracia likes to run the shotgun style. There's a pump fake looking downfield. Ball comes a little short, broken up. Brandon Smith was the intended receiver. So we're talking a little bit more about those Rockets. And folks, that District 14 4A Division 1, it has a very clear pecking order. The king of the mountain over there right now is Davenport. That program is the team that everyone is chasing. Then right behind them, you have a trio of heavyweights in Fredericksburg, Canyon Lake, and Somerset, all with legitimate and deep playoff aspirations. So where do the Rockets fit in, you may be asking? Well, you got teams like Pleasanton and Uvalde trying to make some moves in that district and shake things up. Big hit there on that completion. So it's going to be an uphill battle no matter what. And that's what Coach Hove's goal is: clear and grounded, compete with everything you have, and let's get better week by week. For them, the real season, the district grind, that begins next week for the JFK Rockets.
Flag against the other next. Each line. Now bring a 4th down.
That's going to bring a 4th down now to the Leathernecks, as they're going to have to punt this one away. Awaiting the punt, Simmons.
Back deep. Julius Simmons. And Gilbert Pettis.
Simmons and Pettis back, awaiting the punt.
Will be down on that team. 37. Rockets again play. 1st and 10.
Rockets get the ball on their own 37 now. Had some showers in the area before today's game, and looking past us, we see a beautiful rainbow coming out. Now blue, clear skies.
Game quarterback for the Rockets, Ricky Gomez. Leading the pack for the Leathernecks, Bolton Clark. Flag on the play.
Flags on the play. Things a little broken up there.
5 yards, 1st and 15.
That's going to take the Rockets back. Now looking at a 1st and 15. That's bad. Coming up to the line, Ricky Gomez under center.
Another flag on the Rockets, bringing back 5 more yards. We go 1st and 20.
And here we go again. This is the kind of stuff just gonna, really get a coach upset as 2 consecutive flags come out. Some of these guys, we got to be doing better. There's the pitch out. Some room to run. Nowhere. No room to run.
Down by Brandon Smith.
Brandon Smith with a big tackle.
Maybe no gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 20.
Rock is now looking at a 2nd and 20. Ricky Gomez under center. Ball handed off, and it's just stuffed as a sea of red. Led by Colton Clark. Pick up the big tackle. Leatherneck defense definitely fired up today. Coach Gracias has them on a high right now, saying, let's go, gentlemen. Let's be stingy. Let's not give up much. And that's exactly what they're doing here. Now the Rockets facing a 3rd and 21. This one's handed off inside. Might be a ball on the floor. We got ourselves a dog pile. And it looks like the Rockets able to jump on top of it, but now they're facing a 4th and forever. So out comes the punting unit.
Number 1, Brandon Smith.
Punts up, had some pressure there, but it's a nice looking punt. Takes a nice run too. He gets to the 15, they pick it up. MMA picks it up, and they're going to go for a little run here Has some room, a little razzle dazzle, tries to break one, gets hit hard. Helmet comes off. Brandon Smith toughs that one out.
Flag on the play.
But a flag comes out. Might be a targeting call.
Brandon Smith. That's a good putt.
Brandon Smith, one tough young man out there, took a good shot. Helmet popped off, and he's still staying on his feet.
Flag against the Rockets. Roll that. Take on 15 more yards.
So that's going to add 15 yards here.
Netherlands begin play. Ball at the 42-yard line. First and 10. Right hash.
No, not only was it a big hit, but he grabbed the face mask, and that's what tore it off of Smith's head. Hard-nosed football there, but Smith, one tough cookie. This one kept by Varner. Still follows a block. Picks up a nice run there.
Varner with the keeper.
As he picked up about 10 and then toughed out another 5.
And that looks like a leatherneck. First down. And first 10 from the 40-yard line.
Rockets defense does their job on this one.
Luke Costello on the reception. Rock down.
On that tackle, Lamar Fields for the Rockets.
Brings up second down and 15.
So now the Leathernecks looking at a 2nd and 15. Varner hands this one off. Verling tries to tough it out. There's some flags being thrown.
Jeremiah Linux on the carry, and there's a flag on the play.
That's going to be a face mask call.
Add on
over against the Rockets. That's their 2nd one on this drive, helping the Leathernecks out and taking the Leathernecks all the way down to about the 24-yard line.
For the Leathernecks.
Because Gracia probably going to say, hey, let's just take this one, finish this one up. It looks like we're going to get to the end of one. That's the MMA Leathernecks up 7-0. This is Real Sports Live Network. We'll be back.
Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Farmer, business or home, take a look at what we do.
So you see right there, nice looking pass, wide open, just couldn't connect there on that first down. So now looking at a 2nd and 10. You know, Varner trying to get with his top receiver, Brandon Smith.
2nd and 10.
What's up, buddy? Hey, you good? Hey, what's up? Huh? What happened? You want to go? You want to go? How long be after the game?
Smith.
She's gonna pick you up.
Flag on the play.
Okay. Well, just let me know. Okay, just let me know when you get back. Okay, baby. That's fine too. All right. Okay, I will. Have it.
Man down here. Say call against the next principal back. It's still be 2nd down. Yeah.
The next coming up, 2nd and 15. Varner in the shotgun, spread out are the Leathernecks. Some heavy pressure. Varner escapes to his left. He tosses it up there. Incomplete pass. Had the distance, had the arm, just couldn't get around on it. Defense played a good play too. So now to 3rd and 15. And they're going to keep it in the air. You know, after seeing the way Coach Gracia likes to run his offense, and he knows he's got an athlete that can throw the ball, definitely going to keep it on the feet. Here we go. Here goes Varner scrambling out to his right. Doesn't see anything he likes. Keeps it himself. Tries to pick up some positive yardage.
Varner with a gain of about 10 yards.
Might have picked up 10. That's going to be a 4th and 5. You know, now you're in the field position for Coach Gracia to say, okay, do I have a field goal kicker? Or we're going to go for it on 4th down. On this short distance.
Varner on keeper.
Offense stays in. And Leatherneck's going to go for it here. Varner drops back, looks at his receivers, finds one in the corner, incomplete.
Incomplete.
Trying to find his top receiver, Brandon Smith. They just couldn't connect and turn over on downs. Here come the Rockets.
So they're there. They just haven't just they're there.
I just think it'll take maybe one good completion from Varner to Smith for them to get on a roll. They just haven't found that one yet. Well, now the Rockets coming out. See what dose we get of them. We know they're going to stay on the ground. They're a running team. And they're just going to try to chip away at you. As Matt Hernandez got the carry there.
2nd and 6.
Picked up about 4. Simmons gets the call there, but that Leatherneck defense is getting through that backfield pretty quickly. Not really giving the Rockets any opportunity to even start their play. Credit to that defensive line of the Leathernecks for having that quick jump. Going into a timeout. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Sames McAllen Ford is giving you huge savings during the final days of the Ford Summer Sales Event. Take 15 grand off MSRP on a 2025 Ford F-150 XLT. Get low rates and no payments for 90 days on many of your favorite new Fords in stock. Even 2025 Ford F-150 Lightnings get 0% for 72 months and may even qualify for a $7,500 tax credit. Start online at SamesMcAllenFord.com or visit us and drive local, drive Sames.
Back to our game here in Harlingen, Texas, at General George Bowman Stadium at Marine Military Academy. What started out as we got here and started to drizzle a little bit, and we had a good little drizzle for about 10 minutes or so. But now clear blue skies are upon us.
Matthew Hernandez cross on the play, about 2 yards again.
The Rockets trying to find their offense, and they've just been unsuccessful trying to get anything going here tonight. So now they're looking at a 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away. Hey, babe, I'm on the game. What's going on? You okay? Babe, I have no idea if you left it there or not. I don't recall. Okay. Yeah, I'll tell you here in a bit. Yeah, love you.
For one by the record, 2 minutes, so and your Leatherneck take over. First 10. Ball at the 47.
Leathernecks coming back out. Remember, they're up 7-0. Had themselves a nice little drive earlier, but they just could not capitalize and put it in the end zone again. Warner dropping back under some heavy pressure, eludes and escapes one. Doing some things on his feet, still on there, hits the spin button. And take a look at that. Warner trying to be creative, and kid is just shifty.
Breaks up 2nd and 9.
We'll take a look at that again. Warner dropping back under some heavy pressure. Eludes and escapes one. Doing some things on his feet, still on there, hits the spin button. Looking at that replay there, just all I was thinking was whoop, whoop. Every time there was a missed tackle, Garner just trying to get away with as much as he can. But here on this one, he can't get away with it. But that looks like it's just going to be an incomplete pass. Garner showing his athleticism, but the pressure was coming heavy there. Tried to get rid of that one. The ball was going forward before that ball came out. So now a 3rd and 9 here in the second quarter. The Leathernecks up 7-0. Varner hands this one off inside, change of direction, but a shoestring tackle comes in. Nicely done on the defensive side. Jaden Jordan of the Rockets. So the Rockets defense does its job.
Back to the punt. Right for Morgan.
Make sure Varner wasn't able to get more. And punting team comes out.
You got a timeout. 11 minutes.
Coach Gracia wants to talk this one over. Going to be a timeout. Leathernecks. This is Real Sports Live Networks. We'll be back.
Elevation, AT4, AT4X, Denali. Case closed. For your GMC, we're professional grade.
Hey Vaqueros fans, I'm Janelle Tanguma.
And I'm Blake Collin. Join us live for every UTRGV home football game for our pregame kickoff show, Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
We have been having a good old time at our Tailgate Fiesta.
We're bringing you live coverage, special guests, and fan energy leading up to kickoff. We'll see you at Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta.
V's up.
Vaqueros Nation Tailgate Fiesta is sponsored by the Bert Ogden Auto Group.
Score big savings during our kickoff sales event and drive a new Sierra for just $6.99 per month. We know who's number one. You, our valued customer. We shop the competition so you don't have to. At Bert Ogden Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
In Simmons on the cover.
Leathernecks coming back out.
From William Booch and Brandon Smith. After a gain of about 7 yards. Brings up 8 yards. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Leathernecks on the defensive side of things. Rockets trying to make something happen. Nice little gain there of about 8. Now looking at a 2nd and 3. Ball handed off. Finding some room up that left side, still on his feet. Cats past the 30, all the way to the 20, and a nice gain there by Simmons of the Rockets. Their biggest play of the night so far.
About the 17-yard line.
As he gets all the way to the Leatherneck 17. Rockets marching to the line now. They're feeling some momentum coming their way. That one's kept by Gomez. Gomez trying to follow some blocks. And brought down immediately by Drake White.
Quarterback keeper brought down by Henry Davis. Either by the dog of the play. Will be 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 for the Rockets. Gomez hands that one off. Inside run. Now one goes to Alex Martinez.
And again, Martinez on the carry, brought down by Colton.
Now a 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 for the Rockets.
This will be a big 3rd down here for the Rockets, hoping to convert to get a fresh set of downs to keep this drive alive. Gomez, little pitch outside is complete, but a big hit brought on by Dad Varner. Now doing it on defense. Varner just showing his leadership. Getting it done on the offensive side and then bringing the boom on the defensive side. Big 4th down here for the Rockets as they're in that territory where they say, hey, we're going to go for it. Let's see if they can put the right play together and execute. Big push there, but is it enough?
I don't think that's enough for the first down.
And they're going to be short.
Goes run down to
Leatherneck defense stiffens up and doesn't give up the first down. So this is going to be Leatherneck ball. Nice stance by the Leathernecks on that 3rd and 4th downs.
7-yard line. Leathernecks goes to 10. 404 left in the second quarter. Go. Make something happen.
And here we go. Leatherneck ball now on their own 7. So they've got some room to work. Varner pitch outside, pitches a little low, but able to pick up. Stays on his feet. And then brought down. Ehrlich was able to pick that ball back up and then go for a little bit more.
And 7, gain of 3. 2nd and 7.
Only picked up about 3. Leathernecks in the spread formation. Varner rolls out to his left. He's looking down the field. He's going to scramble. He pulls it down. He's going to show off his feet and his speed. Got one man to beat here in open field. Throws a stiff arm. Stays up. Still on his feet. Passes the 50. Finally brought down. Whoa.
Brought down by 88.
Dash Varner. Showing why they call him Dash. Reminds me of the Incredibles, Dash Incredible, who had that gift of speed. Varner definitely showed his speed there. Let's take a look at that one again.
Timeout, the Leathernecks.
Varner showing his speed and strength as you saw that stiff arm there. But they're going to call a timeout, and we'll be back after this. Back to our action. We're in the second quarter here. MMA Leathernecks up 7-0. Coming out of their timeout. Had to get a little breather there for Varner as he made that tough run across the 50 and into Rocket territory. Varner rolling out. Looking down the field, trying to find an open receiver. He wants to go deep, and he's dozing deep. He's got 2 receivers down there. It's complete.
And that is a completion.
Brandon Smith able to reel that one in.
Yards on the play by Varner. And ball is at 6.
We talked a little earlier
First and goal for
about the Varner to Smith connection. And we just saw that one there.
First down.
Whistle being blown. Let's take a look here. Looks like there's going to be a timeout. Coaches want to look things over, especially here in this territory. This is Real Sports Live Networks. We'll be back.
Shop now and store a new Buick Envista for $339 per month during our kickoff sales event. We shop the competition so you don't have to at Burdock Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Dallas.
This summer, it's time to go outside and get some air. Explore a pirate ship. Or go horseback riding on the beach. And you can't forget about all the fun on the bay. South Padre Island has so much to do for the whole family. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Coming out of that timeout, looks like both teams talk things over what they want to run here. We're at the 2-minute warning before half. Leathernecks up 7-0, trying to extend their lead. This time, Varner nowhere to go.
For Dash Warner. Second and goal for the Netherlands. 1:33 in the county. First half.
Well, next lined up, Varner in the shotgun. Smith over on that trips to the left. Looking inside the slant. Oh, almost complete off that tip. The Jets couldn't hold on. They actually practice that. The receivers actually do practice tip drills during their practices where they focus on a tip and try to catch it after the tip. And man, just right there was one of those opportunities, just could not reel it in. Let's take a look here. I like to see where the lineup is. Varner, the shotgun, has Smith to his right now, especially we know he has a fair receiver. But Varner under some heavy pressure, able to scoop and get one out in the end zone. Touchdown, MMA.
That is a touchdown.
Toe tapping touchdown. Completion there.
15,
Lucas Estelle with a nice catch on that left back corner of the end zone. So Varner, TD pass to Luke Estelle. (13-0) game, and they're going to go for a 2-point conversion here. Play action, little screen play. Stays on his feet, unsuccessful.
20.
So 2-point conversion.
You know, I don't think it was a touchdown. Yeah, because they're lining up a game.
It looks like we had a little bit of confusion for some reason or another.
They didn't score down. They're going to try to field goal. Something happened.
There was not a touchdown. We can take that one back.
Yeah.
And on that third down, unsuccessful.
Fire.
But here, nothing there.
As
the Rockets came in hot and heavy, and able to stop that momentum of the Leathernecks. As just a little crazy string of plays there, as we were baffled up here in the press box, as we thought the Leathernecks had scored a touchdown on that Varner to Estelle pass. And it looks like That was scratched. We thought they were going to go for a 2-point conversion, and it was actually a 3rd down play. And that got the Leathernecks to about the 3, and then they elected to go for a field goal. And a bad snap happened. They try to rush that one out and make something out of nothing, but Rockets there to close that one down. So we're still 7-0. About 12 seconds left in this first half. Gomez hands this one off. Finds some room to run, but hit hard on that open field tackle by Varner. Tell you what, Varner breaks down and he just will deliver a hit. But we see he can take a hit, but he can give one right back. So 2nd and 10 now. Looking that back. We haven't moved the chains yet. It's going to be a 2nd and 2. This will be the last play of the first half. As they keep it on the ground. And that's going to do it.
Brought down by Dominic Marshall. And that is the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Your score.
1 half of play down.
7, Rockets 0.
And we are now in halftime here at General George Bowman Stadium. 7-0 Leathernecks. And I'll tell you what, the things that we've seen so far this first half, we've seen Varner doing what he does and showing his athleticism. We'll probably get some highlights here after a bit. We'll see a couple of things Varner's done, not only on the offensive side of the ball, but, man, he's brought some hits on the defensive side of the ball. His buddy Brandon Smith also has had some big plays here today, along with the likes of Verling, who's made some plays as well for the Leathernecks. As for the Rockets, you know, they're still sputtering offensively. Before the game, we talked about their run game, but I'll tell you what, Coach Rossi has just done a great job on watching film all week and putting a halt to the Rockets' run game. Simmons, Hernandez, and so on haven't really been able to get much and really get that Rocket offense going at all. So it's been a great game here in the first half so far. This is Real Sports Life Network. We're going to take a little break, and we'll be back after this.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Graduation time. Time to make some decisions. What's next? Can I afford to continue my education? What are my options? At Brownsville ISD Career and Technical Education, you can graduate from high school with a certificate and/or license ready to go to work, debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics, electrical, welding, pharmacy, patient care tech, and many more to choose from. That's why Brownsville ISD is the best choice.
Sunny Glen Children's Home has provided a place of hope for every child since 1936. If you'd like more information on Sunny Glen and the services we offer, please visit us at www.sunnyglen.org.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV.
Save more today at the only Toyota dealer in the Valley with 4 consecutive President's Awards. Drive a new Tacoma for just $125 a month. Bert Ogden Toyota in Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Dale gas.
There is always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it. See a wreck? Share it. See crime or corruption? Share it. Be part of the Valley Central team. If you see it, share it.
There's no place like Sherryland ISD returning students need to district work here, learn here, or tuition-based enrollment. Register now. Call 956-584-6408. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Sames McAllen Ford is giving you huge savings during the final days of the Ford Summer Sales Event. Take 15 grand off MSRP on a 2025 Ford F-150 XLT. Get low rates and no payments for 90 days on many of your favorite new Fords in stock. Even 2025 Ford F-150 Lightnings get 0% for 72 months and may even qualify for a $7,500 tax credit. Start online at SamesMcAllenFord.com or visit us and drive local, drive Sames.
Inside Valley Politics, a fresh perspective on Valley, state, and national political issues. Join us as we feature in-depth interviews and original, unbiased reporting on topics important to you. Sunday at 6:30 a.m. on NBC 23.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
South Padre Island. Enjoy endless activities for all ages. Then dance the night away with live music, savor fresh seafood, and discover unique food trucks and shop our charming boutiques. What are you waiting for? Escape the everyday at South Padre Island.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central app. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, and original content. Valley Central Plus, now streaming on Roku, Fire TV, and Apple TV. There is always news happening in the Valley. When you see it, share it to Valley Central. See a fire? Share it. See a wreck? Share it. See crime or corruption? Share it. Be part of the Valley Central team. If you see it, share it.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995, or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get $8,000 off MSRP on a new 2025 Ford F-150 STX and 3.9% for 72 months. Payne Rio Grande City Ford and Payne Westlaco Ford.
V's up regardless.
Time to take a new look, maybe your first look at Buick. If smart, hip, and affordable is for you, Buick's your brand. For your Buick, Brownsville, Texas.
CBS 4 News, bringing you the most SpaceX coverage with our exclusive partnership with La Padre Space Channel, weekly updates, live cameras from Starbase, and live coverage from SpaceX launches. CBS 4 News, your Space Coast station, working for you.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here, General George Bowman Stadium at Marine Military Academy here in Harlingen, Texas. Once again, just, you look at the scenery around here, the palm trees in the background, but to the right of us, the glorious and the iconic statue of Iwo Jima Memorial. Just a powerful and iconic tribute to the courage, sacrifice, and the unbreakable spirit of the United States Marine Corps. And it's just a sight to see. You guys have not made your way down here. You definitely need to come check it out. It's just a beautiful monument. You see that in the background, especially tonight with the clouds, white clouds and blue skies. It's just shining. I wish our camera angle could reach that way, but I think we're going to be blocked with some blockage there. But come on down anytime over here, Marine Military Academy. Check that out. Coming to the Valley International Airport. You come that way too. But to our game, the MMA Leathernecks up 7-0 on the John F. Kennedy San Antonio Rockets. And what a game it's been. We've seen some big plays. We've just seen some highlight plays out of MMA's Dash Varner as he's making himself, a known athlete here in the Rio Grande Valley. Now, we talked a little bit about MMA's schedule and who they're up against and what they've gone through so far. They're 2-1 in the season. 2-1 in the season, and they've got, it's a very different and unique path for the MMA Leathernecks. The Leathernecks They compete as an independent. They're competing as an independent this year, which means they don't have a district or there are no playoffs coming for them this year. So what do they play for? Well, and they play for pride. You know, they play for pride. There's a group of young men who want to come out and play football. Who doesn't? You know, I remember being young, and that's what we lived for. That's what we grew up for. And they're given this opportunity. No one's going to take that opportunity away from them not to play football. So given the privilege and to play for pride, for the brotherhood forged at this academy, and the challenge of improving every single time they buckle up that chin strap. For this team, every game on the schedule is its own championship. And tonight they're looking to win and put this one away here and with a half left to play. Now, their journey is far over from tonight. Next week, they'll embark on a 3-game road trip, starting with a visit to La Villa. If you guys aren't familiar with La Villa, they've been playing tough. I believe they're undefeated through 3 games. They're 3-0. They've been playing some good ball over there. They beat Santa Rosa last week. That's the La Villa group. And they're tough and they're speedy out there. And then after that, they'll head north to Woodsboro. That's going to be a little drive and hike for them. And then a 2-way out with Guaduce. Guaduce is going to come out and compete, but I'm going to guarantee you that these Leathernecks are going to compete right back with them. It's a barnstorm tour of South Texas high school football. And then we'll see them wrap up their season on the 24th. So this is a testament to the unique and proud path of this Leatherneck program. Coach Gracia, you know, you can see these guys are playing for pride. They're playing for that name of Leatherneck and for their school, their academy. Just a great thing to watch here in Harlingen tonight. We're going to get to some highlights of the first half, and this is Real Sports Live Network, and we'll be back. It's about a big hit 7, so they've got some room to work. Varner, pitch outside, pitches a little low, but able to pick up. Stays on his feet. His speed. Got one man to beat here in open field. Throws a stiff arm, stays up, still on his feet. Passes the 50. Finally brought down. Rocket territory. Varner rolling out. Looking down the field, trying to find an open receiver. He wants to go deep, and he's dozing deep. He's got 2 receivers down there. Hit the shotgun, has Smith to his right now, especially if we know he has a fair receiver. But Varner, under some heavy pressure, able to scoop and get one out in the end zone. Touchdown.
Something happened.
There was not a touchdown. We take that one back.
Yeah.
And on that 3rd down, unsuccessful. But here, nothing there. So we're still 7-0. About 12 seconds left in this first half. Gomez hands this one off. Finds some room to run, but hit.
With a certificate and her license ready to go to work. Debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics.
Defense with his legs. And here come the Bulldogs. Crossing the field, down that sideline, at the 30, the 20, the 10, finally pushed out of bounds. Who have come to this academy from all over. Coach Gracia, renowned players coach, has one primary goal. And that goal, that QB keep, touchdown.
And deep playoff aspirations. So where do the Rockets fit in, you may be asking? Well, you got teams like Pleasanton and Uvalde trying to make some moves in that district and shake things up. Big hit there. 20. Ricky Gomez under center. Ball handed off, and it's just stuffed as a sea of red. Led by Colton Clark. The Rockets facing a 3rd and 21. This one's handed off inside. Might be a throw 2. Gets to the 15. They pick it up. MMA picks it up, and they're going to go for a little run here. Has some room. A little razzle-dazzle. Tries to break one. Gets hit hard. 10. Hard-nosed football there, but Smith, one tough cookie. This one kept by Varner. Still follows a block. Picks up a nice run. Definitely going to keep it on the feet. Here we go. Here goes Varner scrambling out to his right. Doesn't see anything he likes. Keeps it himself. Tries to pick up some positive yardage.
Varner with a gain of about 10 yards.
Varner dropping back under some heavy pressure. Eludes and escapes one. Doing some things on his feet. Still on there. Hits the spin button. And hand it off. Finds some room up that left side. Still on his feet. Gets past the 30. All the way to the 20. This drive alive. Gomez, little pitch outside is complete, but a big hit. 7. So they've got some room to work. Varner, pitch outside, pitches a little low, but able to pick up. Stays on his feet. His speed. Got one man to beat here in open field. Throws the stiff arm, stays up, still on his feet. Passes the 50. Finally brought down. Rocket territory. Varner rolling out, looking down the field, trying to find an open receiver. He wants to go deep, and he's dozing deep. He's got 2 receivers down there. Hit the shotgun, has Smith to his right now, especially if we know he has a fair receiver. But Varner under some heavy pressure, able to scoop and get one out in the end zone. Touchdown.
Try field goal. Something happened.
There was not a touchdown. We take that one back.
Yeah.
And on that 3rd down, unsuccessful.
Fire.
But here, nothing there. So we're still 7-0. About 12 seconds left in this first half. Gomez hands this one off. Finds some room to run, but hitting it.
With a certificate and her license ready to go to work. Debt-free. We have a wide range of programs for every student, ranging from audiovisual, law enforcement, STEM robotics.
Defense with his legs. And here come the Bulldogs crossing the field, down that sideline at the 30, the 20, the 10, finally pushed out of bounds. Who have come to this academy from all over. Coach Gracia, renowned players coach, has one primary goal. And that goal, that QB keep, touchdown.
And deep playoff aspirations. So where do the Rockets fit in, you may be asking? Well, you got teams like Pleasanton and Uvalde trying to make some moves in that district and shake things up. Big hit there. 20. Ricky Gomez under center. Ball handed off, and it's just stuffed as a sea of red. Led by Colton Clark. The Rockets facing a 3rd and 21. This one's handed off inside. Might be a throw 2. Gets to the 15. They pick it up. MMA picks it up, and they're going to go for a little run here. Has some room, a little razzle-dazzle. Tries to break one. Gets hit hard. 10. Hard-nosed football there, but Smith, one tough cookie. This one kept by Varner. Still follows a block. Picks up a nice run. Yeah. Definitely going to keep it on the feet. Here we go. Here goes Varner scrambling out to his right. Doesn't see anything he likes. Keeps it himself. Tries to pick up some positive yardage.
Varner with a gain of about 10 yards.
Varner dropping back under some heavy pressure. Eludes and escapes one. Doing some things on his feet. Still on there. Hits the spin button.
Sames McAllen Ford is giving you huge savings during the final days of the Ford Summer Sales Event. Take 15 grand off MSRP on a 2025 Ford F-150 XLT. Get low rates and no payments for 90 days on many of your favorite new Fords in stock. Even 2025 Ford F-150 Lightnings get 0% for 72 months and may even qualify for a $7,500 tax credit. Start online at SamesMcAllenFord.com or visit us and drive local, drive Sames.
Sunny Glen Children's Home has provided a place of hope for every child since 1936. If you'd like more information on Sunny Glen and the services we offer, please visit us at www.sunnyglen.org.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
At Marine Military Academy, we educate those who dare to achieve. Those eager to control their future before it controls them. Those who can follow a path so they can eventually make their own. Those ready to join in order to stand out. Welcome to MMA, forging tomorrow's leaders.
Shop the only Toyota dealer in the Valley with 4 consecutive President's Awards and drive a new RAV4 for just $143 a month at Bert Ogden Toyota in Harlingen, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Just a moment.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Real Sports Live Network here at General George Bowman Stadium at Marine Military Academy in Harlingen, Texas. Plenty of games on tonight. Let's tell you, let's look at Real Sports Live Network's lineup tonight. We got Mission Vets and Laredo LBJ. That will be on the Mission Network, the Mission Channel. Palmview and McAllen Nicky Rowe will be on RSL 1. We've got Edinburgh Villa and Mission. That'll be on RSL 2. We're here, MMA in JFK, San Antonio. If you don't know, and you know, I'm sure if you're watching, we are on the Leatherneck channel, if not on YouTube as well. And then we also have Austin Regents with St. Joe Academy over on the Bloodhound channel, and Brownsville Hannah and Sheridan Pioneer on the BISD channel. So a couple games being broadcasted through Real Sports Live Networks. Plenty of other games going on tonight around South Texas. And we had an early start here in MMA as this ball game kicked off at 6 o'clock. And most other games are just starting. And we're getting ready for the third quarter. Leathernecks up 7-0 behind the legs of their quarterback, Dash Varner.
For Rockets. Matthew Hernandez and Javon Simmons.
Simmons and Hernandez back to receive the kickoff for the Rockets, who will start off with the ball. Nice. Here's that Leatherneck boot. And that's going to be, I almost thought that was going to be a live ball, but it goes back, and that's a touchback. First and 10 Rockets. It'll be interesting to see the halftime adjustments that both coaches went inside to talk about. You know, the Rockets, I'm sure the big thing over there,
25 yards.
Coach Hove, has to be, you know, their offense. They have to get something going here. They haven't really been able to run the ball effectively, as the Leatherneck defense has just put a stop to the run game. And they're not a passing team. So they have to rely on making something happen here in this half to get back in this game. And there's a little bright start. Nice little run up the gut by Simmons. Picked up about 8 yards there. Now Rockets looking at a 2nd and 2. On the Leatherneck side, I'm sure Coach Gracias talked to his boys, and he said, gentlemen, we got 7 on the board, and we're making some plays. We're just not doing it where it counts. We have to capitalize. We got to punch that ball in. We should be up about 2 touchdowns, maybe even 3 touchdowns by the half. But it's a matter of execution and just production. Defensively, I'm sure the Rockets are just telling the kids, hey, you guys got to key on Varner. Just have a shadow on him, try to keep him at bay. Rockets hand this one off inside, some tough running to pick up that Rocket first down.
Run by Simmons.
That's Simmons with the tough run.
That is a first down. First chance.
As the chains are moving for the Rockets. Ball's on the floor. Just bad handoff there by the Rockets. Rockets put on the floor, and the Leathernecks able to jump on top.
Ball by the Rockets.
Turn over, and let's see if they'll take advantage of the turnover here.
Ball at the 36-yard line.
Good field position here for the Leathernecks. And they're a pass first type of team as they come out of their spread. Varner in the shotgun. There's the option kept by Varner. He breaks open to that right side, picks up a tough 8 yards there.
Keeper by Varner for about 8 yards. That'll bring up 2nd and 2.
So 2nd and 2 for the Leathernecks. Want to keep an eye out for Brandon Smith and where he's lined up. There's that little shovel pass inside. Nice tackle on the defensive side of the ball by Cordell Starks.
Oh, Terry. And that
Leesland gets the shuffle pass and is able to pick up the Leatherneck first down.
Ball will be 24-yard line, first 10, Leathernecks.
1st and 10, Leathernecks. Verlink in that backfield. And he gets the call here. Lamar Fields in on the tackle.
Margaret on the carry. Gain by Young. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Varner. Here comes Smith in motion. That ball's handed off to Smith. He's looking around that right side of the field. Picks up a burst. And gets taken down.
Carry enough for a Leatherneck first down.
It's a nice tackle there by David Diaz. As if he didn't stop Smith, Smith would have gone in. Varner pulls this one. He tries to take it, but brought down by the interior line of the Rockets. Lamar Fields able to wrap them up there.
Ricky Gomez and Marquinhos in on the attack.
Gonna come out of a tight set. Varner looking down the field. Ball's on the floor. Looks like the Rocket's going to jump on top of this one. Varner tries to do a little bit too much. Angles the ball and swatted out by the Rockets. Aiden Garcias able to slap that ball out of Varner's hands there. So ball goes over to the Rockets. So back-to-back turnovers. Rockets turn over the ball. Leathernecks turn over the ball. Now back in the Rockets' hands. Here's a nice little run by Simmons as he picks up about 5 yards for the Rockets.
Stepping clock.
End around coming, but nothing there. But Mark Fernandez gets that one.
Keeper Gomez. Walk down the bottom. Nice going.
Picked up a few there now. Third and one for the Rockets. Right up the middle, tries to push that ball over. Looks like they'll get the first down.
Well, for a Rocket first down.
Earlier in the first half, we saw Ricky Gomez making the calls for the Rockets, and now Mark Fernandez has taken over QB duties here in the third.
And Rockets. He's going to be on.
Ball's on the floor. As the Leathernecks brought the heat on that defensive play. Nice call by Coach Gracia, putting his team in the best situation to get in that backfield. And that ball popped out, giving the Leathernecks the ball back. So nice penetration by the Leatherneck defense as they were able to get back there and create that turnover. I believe it was Colton Clark. Varner looks deep in the air, incomplete.
Incomplete pass. That'll be second and 10.
So now it's 2nd and 10 for the Leathernecks. Seen a variety of turnovers here in the last couple drives. One of these teams is going to have to take advantage. Varner with the snap, pulls down and keeps it up, follows the block, has some room to run.
Nice game by Warner. 8-9 yards.
Picks up about 8 yards, and now the Leathernecks looking at a 3rd and 1. This one's handed off inside. Plenty of room to run. Gets a seam. Touchdown, Leathernecks.
That is a touchdown. More than ready.
Yerlink able to get that one in. Touchdown, Leathernecks.
It's one first.
The Leathernecks go back on the board here in the third. On that 10-yard TD run. By Veerling.
Flag on what?
Flag comes out. Looks like that's going to go against MMA, and they'll take them back 5. Now this makes the extra point just a little bit further. Snap, take the bounce, picked up the hold, though. Kick is up, and it's good. 14-0 ball game. Leathernecks up. Real Sports Live Networks will be back.
Score big savings during our kickoff sales event and drive a new Sierra for just $6.99 per month. We know who's number one. You, our valued customer. We shop the competition so you don't have to. At Burlington Buick GMC in Edinburgh, official sponsor of UTRGV football.
Ready to drive with confidence? Arroyo Driving School helps teens and adults become safe, skilled drivers. Our certified instructors teach the latest techniques to ensure you're prepared for any road. With quality vehicles and hands-on training, we give you the skills to drive responsibly. Get started today.
That's going to be a fumble recovered by the Cardinals.
At HEB, coming out of that Leatherneck touchdown. Nice touchdown run by Beerlink. Putting the Leathernecks up 2 touchdowns. 14-0 ball game. Still plenty of football left to play, though. So after
about the 3-yard line,
both teams turned the ball over, it was an up and back and forth affair there. We had a couple fumbles recovered by the other team. The Leathernecks finally able to capitalize on that turnover and put up some points. Rockets pinned back deep in their own territory. Ball is on their own 3. Let's see if Coach Gracia's just going to send the house.
Quarterback is Martin.
Nicely read by the Leathernecks. That's Simmons just trying to get out of the end zone, create a little bit of room.
Need about 5 to 6 yards. He's up 2nd and 4.
Second and 5 now. Ball is on the 8. You know, when you're pinned back like that, that's what you're trying to do. You just try to give some buffer between your line and that end zone to get out of there. Flags coming out.
Flag on the play.
That'll stop the clock.
We'll go back. Back to 2nd and 10. For the Rockets.
That takes the Rockets back to their 5-yard line. Once again, the Leathernecks smell it. They just, An opportunity to get back in the backfield, trying to get a safety here.
Half the distance.
That's going to go back half the distance.
And about 11. Second and 12.
So now it's 2nd and 12 for the Rockets. They try to bounce it outside, and they do. Pick up one, breaks off. Simmons, tough running. And nice play there by Simmons.
Nice game for Simmons. Ball at the 25-yard line.
He gets the Rockets a first down, ball on the 25.
For the Rockets.
As we get to that 2-minute mark left here in the third quarter. And that was the bounce that the Rockets needed as they felt pressure back there. Simmons able to find a gap. Nothing there as Aaron Davis picks up the tackle on the inside.
Matthew Hernandez. Yeah. Mason Houston. W10 for the Lakers.
Stays on ground. Simmons once again gets that call.
Simmons.
And he picks up another Rocket first down. He's a little slow to get up. It looks like officials going to call a timeout. And so are we. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back after this.
Asada for the familia and amigos, or a casual weeknight dinner for two. Our HEB certified meat cutters will gladly customize your meat order with the best variety of cuts. HEB, here everything's better.
The standard of excellence has always been Cadillac, so be iconic and drive one. Free your Cadillac, Brownsville, Texas.
This summer, it's time for mimosas and brunch with the girls. A beachside lunch with the kiddos. Delicious Bayside burgers. And world-famous fried shrimp with a cold one. South Padre Island has your breakfast, lunch, and dinner plans covered. Book your summer getaway today. Visit SoPadre.com.
Vaqueros Nation, a new weekly show highlighting UTRGV athletics, an exclusive look at football, diving, golf, and more. Saddle up and join Vaqueros Nation, Saturday at 11:30 a.m. on CBS 4.
Back to the action here at MMA as they're up 14-0 on the JFK Rockets. Simmons able to get over the sideline. He's been the catalyst this quarter for the Rockets as he's going to take a couple plays off.
On the carry, make control. For example, sleep well, not the first snap. Use the first attack,
Coming up to the end of the third quarter. And we're getting ready to go into the fourth. That'll do it for 3/4 of ball here at Bowman Stadium. This is Real Sports Live Networks. We'll be back for the fourth quarter.
No matter where you are in life, Texas Southmost College is here to help you move forward. Whether you're starting fresh, changing careers, or gaining new skills, TSC has affordable programs designed to fit your goals. It's time to take the next step. Think big. Think bright. Think TSC.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at General George Bowman Stadium as the MMA Leathernecks lead the JFK Rockets 14-0. As this was an early game tonight. Kickoff started at 6 o'clock due to the travel of the Rockets coming from San Antonio. That's a good 3.5 hour drive. So both teams decided, hey, let's play a little early so we can get back as early as we can. There's the handoff to the Rockets. Picks up a nice gain after a 2nd and 11. Matt Hernandez.
Matt Hernandez on the carry.
Talked about how travel could always play a factor. You know, as a former coach, I used to say, you know, you're already down at least 5, and you're traveling 2 or more hours to your game. So, because you got to get off the bus, you got to get warm. That your mindset needs to be right as soon as you step off. You know, the bus. There's a pass thrown up there, incomplete. Your mindset just has to be ready to rock and roll. But you know, these are young men, so their minds not be ready until you step off the bus. And by that time, it's too late, and you got to get into the groove of things. And you can start off a little bit slow. But the Rockets came in, and you know they looked like they were ready to rock and roll. They just have not been able to do much offensively against this Leatherneck defense. We can credit the Leatherneck defense for making the plays that they've been making. As you know, the past couple of games, the Rockets have had some pretty nice games on the ground, and tonight, this Leatherneck defense has just brought it and not given up much to the Rockets whatsoever.
All sides. He's going 1 yards. We'll find out if it's not for a first down. Number of first down. Call it 32 yards on it.
So Rockets get the first down. Keep this drive alive.
Here we go. Marcus Hernandez again in that new quarterback.
Rocky's going to call a timeout, talk things over with his fresh set of downs. This is Real Sports Live Networks. We'll be back.
Want to cut the cord and still stay connected? Now you can with the free Valley Central Plus app. Download it today. Streaming now on Roku, Amazon Fire TV, and Apple TV. No antenna, no hassle, no subscription. Just local news, weather, sports, entertainment, and original content from the 956's most reliable source. Valley Central Plus. Now streaming. Download today.
Back to the action after that Rocket timeout. Looks like they got the play that they wanted. And that one goes inside, and there's just nothing as this Leatherneck defense. And, you know, the play of Varner comes out, but a flag comes out. It might have been a personal foul. Varner a little too fired up. Let's see.
Oh, man.
And that is going to go against the Leathernecks. You know, just in the spirit of the game, these kids are fired up, and sometimes they'll take it a little too far, and the refs have to say, hey, remember, be humble, show your sportsmanship, so on and so forth. So that'll be a little learning lesson there.
43-yard line for the Rockets, 1st and 10.
So that's going to cross the Rockets into Leatherneck territory, 1st and 10. Ball on the Leatherneck 42. Ball handoff inside. Some tough yards there, but met by the Leatherneck still going there on that push. They're just pushing the charge, trying to pick up all that they can.
Aaron Davis, after a gain of about 7 yards, brings up 2nd and 3.
Second and 3. Rockets get up to the line. Quarterback keep up the middle. Lots of room to run. And brought down. But not after a burst of speed by Hernandez.
Nice speed on the play. That'll bring up 1st and 10 for the Rockets.
Hernandez somehow found some light and picks up the nice gain there.
Oh, Leo. What by surprise.
Ball on the floor. Hernandez able to pick it up, but there is a sea of red in front of him.
Oh, the play brought down by Mason Easton.
There was no parting of the Red Sea on that play. That red
against the Rockets
wave just crashed down on the Rockets drive. And that, after that flag, it's going against the Rockets. That's going to take them back 10. And now they're going to be looking at a first and 20.
1st and 20.
Hernandez under center. Man in motion. There is some movement. Ball's on the floor. We're going to wait for the call.
Offside. That'll bring up 1st and 15 for the Rockets.
1st and 15 now for the Rockets. Ball on the Leatherneck 30. Hernandez might have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage.
You're going to step him down while being late.
Rock is trying to keep this drive alive. 2nd and 12. Just keep trying to chip away with these runs off the tag. You know, they're picking up about 3 yards a game there, but still waiting for that breakaway play.
Buckle down, Leathernecks.
3rd and 6. Rock is now stretching this one out to the outside, tries to bounce back in. A nice containment by the Leathernecks.
Matthew Hernandez was supposed to carry, and that was enough for a first down.
Hernandez picks up a Rocket first down.
Ball at about the 9-yard line for the Rockets.
Rockets on the march now. Ball handed off. Simmons gets the call, trying to break through. Simmons.
Carry ball done by Brandon Smith.
Smith on that tackle. Smith picked up a yard or two. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Ball on the 9. 2nd and goal. Looks like we're going to go into a timeout.
The next.
14-0 Rockets in a 2nd and goal, and we'll be back after this.
Fiber, this is our home. Take a look at what we do.
Coming out of the timeout, Rockets 2nd and goal. They're trying to get on the board for the first time here tonight. We know they're going to keep it on the ground. Let's see if they can power through. Big hit, ball on the floor, but it looks like they were able to jump back on it.
Nice hit.
Looks like that was Simmons who got the call once again.
For Rockets.
So ball creeps over to the 8-yard line, 3rd and goal.
Ball over the 4-yard line, and here we go. Back to
That one's a keeper pushed inside. Let's see if he gets enough.
that's a touchdown. But next in the defense. Sorry about that. Not going to touchdown.
As Mark Hernandez able to punch that one in, waiting for that official call. And Rockets get on the board. Make it a 1-score game here. Let's see. On this extra point. Kick is up. It's good. 7-14 game. Rockets stay in it. Still plenty of time to play. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
I want to be a doctor.
I want to play professional soccer.
I want to play at Carnegie Hall.
At Brownsville ISD, dreams take shape with nationally recognized academic programs, championship athletics, and distinguished fine arts. Success isn't just a goal, it's our tradition. The best choice for your child's journey is Brownsville ISD.
Welcome to Payne Sports Central, home of UTRGV Sports.
The chess team are national champions once again. Checkmate! What? It's my catchphrase.
Get a new 2025 Chevrolet Silverado 1500 Crew Cab for $36,000 to $995 or $26,000 to $995 for a new 2025 Chevrolet Colorado Crew Cab at Payne Westlaco Chevrolet and PayneGM.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
V's up regardless.
Exactly. That's enough.
Here we go. Leatherneck ball now as they're looking to try to get a little pushing on this lead. Just up one touchdown. Varner hands this one off. Brought down immediately in the backfield. Great defensive play by the Rockets. Ricky Gomez brought the noise on that one. As that was a tackle for a loss. 2nd and 11 now.
Big play, Gordon. Big play, somebody.
Warner with the play action. He's going to bounce it out to his right. He's got some room to run as he crosses the 40, the 30, the 20, and finally pushed out of bounds.
Great run by Dash Warner.
Dash Varner saw something out there to that left side of the field as he was able to streak down and pick up the huge gain.
15-yard line.
Ball gets to the 16.
Smart.
The next come up to the line. Gonna keep it what they've been doing right up the middle. Big hits. Picks up a few. Verlick gets that call. He's been the one muscling out on the ground. If it's not Varner with his scramble, Verlick with the big, tough running yards. Understanding the shot that he's going to try to scramble out to his right, but brought down by the heat of the Rockets.
Aiden
Gossett gets back there, able to bring Varner down before he could pick up anything. Big tackle for a loss there for the Rockets.
Yeah. Good.
Leathernecks looking at a 3rd and 14.
2-minute warning.
As they're running that clock down to that 2-minute warning. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back. 14-7 ball game. Leathernecks up. We've hit the 2-minute mark left in the game here. Leathernecks trying to make something happen on this 3rd and 14.
Smart.
Varner waiting for the snap. He's going to drop back. A little hitch pass out to the right, still on his feet. Nice move, still going, gets down there. Crosses the end zone, but there's a flag thrown back here. As Bush made that play, but looks like they're going to have to call that one back.
Man against the Lebanese. No find a touchdown. Ball back. Still third down.
Right play was called. Ran to execution.
Ball
He's had a break there on that flag, bringing that one back.
Swat that. He's swat.
Barner drops back under some heavy pressure, finds some room to run. He's going to bounce it out to the left. Has some room to run. He's going to cross through and finally take it down out of bounds. Looks like he got inside the 10-yard line, though, before finally being pushed out of bounds. Barner on the scramble. Now looking at a 4th and 1.
He's smart, but 4th and 1.
See what Ignacio is going to want to do here. Actually, he's going to want to time out. Talk to his crew and see how they want to go forward with this play call here. We're about 50 seconds left in the game. This is Real Sports Live Networks. We'll be back.
Sames McAllen Ford is giving you huge savings during the final days of the Ford Summer Sales Event. Take $15,000 off MSRP on a 2025 Ford F-150 XLT. Get low rates and no payments for 90 days on many of your favorite new Fords in stock. Even 2025 Ford F-150 Lightnings get 0% for 72 months and may even qualify for a $7,500 tax credit. Start online at SamesMcAllenFord.com or visit us and drive local, drive Sames.
When that timeout, 4th and 1, this will be a big play here for the Leathernecks. If Rockets make the stop, they can get the ball back with 50 seconds and see what the call is. We have all kinds of movement up there. I'm not sure what they decided to call there. No flags have come out. And it looks like the Rockets just made a stuff at the line. And they're going to turn over on downs.
That is a turnover on downs. No gain on play.
No gain, turnover on downs.
Rockets get the ball.
Rockets going to get the ball. Let's take a look at that replay.
Yes. Wicked.
And Rockets make the stop. They can get the ball back with 50 seconds. See what the
Make the stop. Defense. Here we go. Here we go. Defense up. Defense up.
Big penetration there by the Rockets defense to make that stuff. Give themselves a shot at trying to tie this game with about 40, 45 seconds left.
Keep somebody deep just in case.
We've seen the Rockets run, but in a time of urgency, let's see if they're going to bring out a pass here. And they do, and that's deep down. Intercepted by the Leathernecks.
Interception.
Big time stop and big time turnover for the Leathernecks. Verling plucks it out of the air. Give me the ball back.
Ready?
That back, number 8, James Knuckle with a huge interception.
27 seconds left of the game.
And we saw something like this coming. The Rockets had been grinding and pounding the ball, but in a case of urgency, they pulled out a play action pass. They had a man deep. They had somebody deep down there.
That's all.
It was just the pass was short. And Knuckle of the Leathernecks there to pick it off.
Going back 5 yards.
That's going to go against the Leathernecks, back 5.
Moving first and 15 for Leathernecks. Oh, 25 yards.
Big time play by big time players. Helping secure this Leatherneck victory. As Leathernecks are in victory formation. And they're just going to run this one out.
50. Sportsmanship head. Get countdown going at 10. Here we go, Leatherneck fans.
Get into our RSL Networks post-game show. Brought to you by South Padre Island and Luke Fria Motors.
Awesome.
What a game we had here tonight. 2 teams that were 2-1. Now Leathernecks improved to 3-1. If JFK goes to 2-2. Just a game where no teams were in it to win it and doing all they could to stay ahead. As always, we have a Real Sports Live Network Player of the Game, Economy Award Player of the Game, and that's going to go to Leatherneck quarterback Dash Varner, doing it on both sides of the field tonight, showing his athletic ability and the ability to scramble, the ability to throw, and then the defensive side of the ball, just some breakdown tackles and big hits. Congratulations to Varner on his player of the game selection. Both these teams still have big things to come. MMA will take on La Villa next week. And JFK Rockets will start their district season next week. Both these teams going to be ready. They're both going to be ready. They have big games coming up, and this was a great game to get them prepared for that. This is Real Sports Live Networks. We want to thank Marine Military Academy for having us here tonight on the Leatherneck channel. This is Real Sports Live Networks signing off as the Leathernecks take the win